Going with G2. Craziness. Here we go. Fast-paced. Crim's trying to get into the action. Slow start on Dust 2. It's going to be not a slow start for Fnatic so far. Entry kill, but Kenny S responds. But then all the rest of the frags fall in the way of Fnatic, and Jax is caught in the open.
Flurry of frags will have Shocks in a 1-on-3. Trying to make a move around the back. Beautiful one-tap on Twist to kick things off with a bang. May not have a kit under his control just yet, but there's plenty of time. He was so rapid on his ascent back to the site. It seemed like the damage was irreparable to be for G2, and Shocks has found a second one. Looking for that kit, and he's picked it up. Now JW is all that stands between Shocks and a beautiful clutch, but he's just about playing the time perfectly. Just darting back in and forth and keeping Shocks caught in two minds, and there is JW. His Glock will sing for him, and Fnatic. Smoke's being deployed as the attack commences. Fnatic barreling down on the Frenchman. And here comes Jax, Deagle in hand, nearly stacks up with a triple, but instead it's going to be Crimson Brolan answering back. They're both heavily tagged, both bleeding. Hemorrhaging at this stage, need to apply some pressure to the wound. With only 30 seconds left. And G2 in pretty good shape. Even better now that Shocks is struck onto Brolan. Crims, his position compromised, just going to go for the plant, and he will be able to get it. G2 not in a position to stop him. Now they're both going to be coming up on Dumpster, and Body will find the headshot. G2 bounce straight back with
Sneakily, the Ops can just be dominant on this. Look at that boost. A crouch, waiting for the pop flash. Holy hell. Domination from G2. They're going to get a third, and this happened so quick. A minute and 25 seconds left on the clock, and Exist is the only player alive for Fnatic, now fighting in flames, and even though they're bunched up, just has to get away safely. But look at all this aggression across the map for G2. No matter where Fnatic goes, G2 knows exactly what's happening.
Yeah, that body stall has really allowed Jax to get in position, but now that his teammate has just been killed and time is pretty low, is it going to be enough? The bomb's been dropped. They've actually dropped a Molotov on this, and Jax could do even more damage. He's spraying across, does landed. Could have just won the round for G2. They're going to have to push straight onto the site. Here is Lucky. Had a fantastic Dust 2 performance, and Exist should be able to get the bomb planted, but he's going to get pushed down instantly afterwards, and Lucky will clutch the stall into flank. Body is going to have a clear shot onto Exist, and that's just a free kill given away. Nothing preceding that peak, no flashes, nothing at all. Seems a bit useless.
Well, those are fights that wouldn't... Oh, what a double up from Kenny. Gets aggressive, and he finds him lined up. That's a little bit of luck going his way, but fair play. Though, I think part of the reason is Kenny's going to get a third one. He's going to stay aggressive, and this is the problem with him starting to heat up, is if he gets this confident, he's going to be so difficult to handle. Jax still in bathrooms, though, and they have to be cautious about how they clear this. Twist going to turn the corner. Oh, Jax reconsidered behind him, and now they know he's blind. Crims steps up to the plate. Shocks finds safety in aggression. If he keeps going, he might be able to turn this into a flank. And once again, G2 loving this B aggression.
Good shot onto Body, though, while airborne. Trying to peek over the boxes. Now Fnatic piercing the heart of Overpass through.
They'll never expect Monster as a point of danger. Actually, excuse me. Hold that thought. Crims knows everything.
He is just too damn good to be bamboozled off a play like that. Meanwhile, Shocks try and get back onto the site. Insta headshot to Crims, who is already low.
He's going to win this, Vince.
Well, Exist has the positional advantage. And Shocks doesn't have any nades left now. So it's going to have to come down to the kill. Lands the headshot, and with the kit, he will get the defuse.
Position, and Jax can get aggressive.
When he twists to land some of those entries, but Kenny S and Jax, dynamic duo in mid, both going to claim kills. And it just seems so easy for G2 at the moment.
This is a different G2 than we've seen throughout this tournament. Something's clicking all of a sudden. We might all have to tweet at Ocelot and apologize at some point.
Fnatic not going to give up on round 10. Making a move over on B at this stage. Molotov stops Crims from pushing, and a smoke in his eyes afterwards. Still plenty of time though. They could even rotate back up to A if they so choose through connector.
It's not the strategic decisions that are hurting Fnatic at the moment, it's the fact that they're just individually, G2 is not only matching them, but in the case of Shox, outplaying them. In the case of Kenny, outplaying them. Exist might have an easy kill onto Kenny, who's low HP. Body has just snuck in just as he moves his crosshair. The timing's not with him, and now Crims, 1-on-4, won't even get the chance through the corner of the boxes.
So Fnatic have made inroads onto the site, gonna get the bomb planted, and now Shox, who's up close, may be able to deliver some shots. Now Jax has overplayed his hand. Crims read that from a mile off. Shox in the meanwhile, though, is going to put JW down. Pretty passive position is assumed by Fnatic, but the bomb is planted on the right side of Pillar for short. Meanwhile, Shox is going to go in with 2, and G2, even in rounds that look like have gone too far.
With that fight. 4 players at long. It's Twist who's alert. He wants to hold them in the staircase. Shox is burning right into the arms of JW. Fnatic, as we've seen them do so many times across their tenure in Counter-Strike, finding a way to claw back into this game. Good shot from Crims.
All of this push off the intel of Kenny being in connector. But the bomb has not been planted, and they're starting to leak kills at this stage. Crims, though, is going to put Body in his place. As they look to ascertain the bomb plant, Crims goes in for another one. 3 kills already in this round and won't be required for a 4. Well, just to add salt in the wound.
Now they've encountered Body pushed out of the B bomb site a couple times. Twist was considering the possibility. Did not clear the corner as well as you would like. Bonnie's gonna get a second one. The damage is done. 35 seconds left at 2-on-4. G2 looking for a strong lead after this first half.
3 players over on B. Again, Jax just watching the flank on the off chance they're going to rotate, and there goes Kenny. Number 16, and I feel like if you're picking up some utility, it's going to be a smoke, but obviously wants to try and land that and dome someone with it, but it's going to be Lucky that claims the first kill. And instantly, Fnatic on the back foot in such an integral, important round.
There's that P250, and that kill is going to pull Fnatic in the wrong direction. Molotov over towards Toxic Barrels, and these players, JW's got to be careful. Doors open, he's looking behind him, he's waiting for that peek. Trying to find the timing, but meanwhile, the B bomb site is kind of lost. There's players here. Twist with a kill. JW adds another, but he can't get Kenny.
Exist now from Heaven's going to have to strike multiple times, but he's not able to add to his 1 kill in this map, leaving Crimson a 1-on-3. The man has been an absolute legend for Fnatic over the years, but it's not going to be able to add. And Shox will take him out. G2 12.
And now a contact play. Body's going to take the peek right into the crosshairs of the AUG. That's Twist with the opening kill.
HG a bit too shallow to really bother him, but Jax pushing behind it will be his downfall. Kenny S can out poke out from connector. 2 players strong, going to be counteracting him, and Roland from the other side. Kenny going to be shut down. And with it, Fnatic have a 4-on-2 advantage, just leaving Shox and Jax with an uphill climb, to say the least.
Yeah, especially now the bomb is on the ground. Shox wanted to at least take 1 player away before he got into the site and planted. All damage is good damage at this point. Take money away. You've spotted JW. He does not want to lose that AWP. His teammates are not close by to be able to save that weapon. Doesn't have to worry about it here. Brolin's going to find it. Going to be a hit. They could fake it and run down the stairs, but I don't think they have the utility to necessarily do that. This needs to be a trade. Lucky looking towards the site for 1. Crims can't handle the spray. The Deagle puts him down, and JW has it all to do. His teammates have arrived, though.
JW's been naded up before he can do anything. Twist on the prowl, but he's going to be turned on very quickly. Fnatic need this 1v3 to go their way, and G2 Esports, they're forced.
It's going to be difficult to retake this bomb site.
I think his Body was so far ahead of the rest of his team, they're only just getting to the site now. So Fnatic have had a chance to go for these boosts, and realizing that you can't buy stilts in Counter-Strike, Body tries to get the second through the wall. There's Lucky onto Twist. Fnatic were looking like maybe they could steer this ship away from the rocks, but it seems to be capsizing all the same. Exist has to pull off this 1v3, otherwise G2 will have 10 match points. He's got the first, but he's been tagged heavily in the process, and he's out of there. He's
Fnatic. In another round, Fnatic has to do with just pistols, and you're not going to have the benefit of Brolin getting a double kill. There's Jax to step in, and a 5-on-3, a 5-on-2 as Kenny rings true. And this is it. This is all it for Fnatic. For G2, it's not quite redemption, but it's a good first step.
The first of many to turn some heads, to turn some hearts back to G2. Existent Crims, a huge mountainous task ahead of them, but need to start the first few steps, and they're going to do just that. The bomb has been planted. Exist going to get the drop onto Shocks, able to take him down, but there goes Jax. And it's on Exist again to pull off another 1v3 clutch.
No kit. And he's not even going to get through the smoke. Jax just sprays through.